You are now smelling the StenchCast.
What's that smell?
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to StenchCast. You are tuning in for episode 9.
Yeah, we're almost at the big number 10.
Indeed, indeed. I am Pench.
And I'm Smench.
And we were playing Black Ops 3 tonight.
A little bit of Kino.
So, I read off to you, Joe, the different stories that I had planned. I'm gonna add one right fucking now. OBS is the biggest piece of shit I have ever worked with in my entire fucking life. I used to use Capwing. It's an editing software, and a free online editing software that you don't have to download and you don't have to sign in for. Now, since I never signed in for it, and I never, paid for it, I was using the free trial. I could only record up to 7 minutes, and I could only have, 5 projects every few months. So, that being an online free editor, it was awful. It was glitchy, it was horrendous.
Yeah.
But OBS, as a recording software, as any software, is genuinely the most inconsistent, buggy piece of garbage I have ever used. I have tried everything with it, where, you can ask Joe, well, you can't because, you're not alive, but...
Yeah, I'm dead.
No, the viewer is dead. I killed him.
Yeah.
But, we spend, an hour before every recording session of me trying to get OBS to work. Because either it won't record one of the audio channels, or it will refuse to record video, or it will refuse to record whatever. And so, Joe's usually waiting for me to get my OBS figured out. But it has nothing to do with my settings, or my PC, or anything. And the reason I know that is because every time I close and reopen OBS, it produces a different result. Every time. It'll only be recording Joe. And so I'll restart it, and suddenly it'll only be recording me. I'll restart it, and it'll be recording Joe in my game, but not me. You get the idea.
Yeah.
It is an infuriating thing to deal with. It is so awful. What did you say?
Is that to say the least?
Yeah. Joe really doesn't have a whole lot of problems with OBS. It's the one thing that actually works on his fucking computer.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's so fucking bad. And, no matter how many times I search the internet for answers, I can never find a straight answer.
Yeah.
I can never find anyone who's having the same problem as me, either. It's so bad. But, yeah, that's my little rant. People at OBS, I fucking hate you, dearly. Sorry, not sorry. You are assholes for designing tech that is this bad. Anywho.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh, that's over.
We just played... Well, not just. I got back home an hour ago. But me, Joe, Niall, Mad Max, and our good friend Gibby all played D&D tonight, which was fun. We continued the campaign that I started with them.
Yep.
Well, not started, but I started playing with them.
Yeah. It's our 3rd session just tonight.
Yeah. Well, my 2nd.
Yeah, your 2nd, but the overall 3rd for that entire campaign.
And we were annihilating.
Yeah.
My character is a tiefling paladin with a halberd and javelins. And Mad Max's character is
a little bit of a
rat.
homebrew. It's a rat. There's like this new PlayStation Plus game that's kind of like Hollow Knight. I forget what it's called, but he basically based his character off of that.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool, I guess.
But yeah, we were absolutely annihilating. We had multiple encounters with kobolds and acolytes, both of which were 8. And the acolytes were always the first to die. I don't know why, but we're racist against acolytes.
It's because they're scary with their magic.
Yeah. Like, I don't know why I'm racist against them, but I know that it's probably because of, like, the connotation I have. The connotation I have of acolytes is the Sith acolytes from Star Wars Force Unleashed 2. And I really loved their design, but I don't know, I also loved killing them.
The second time I got max ammo that just appeared in my face and I didn't get a chance to save it. Or gamble my points away at the Wonder Fizz.
But, yeah, at one point, Mad Max is dealing with a acolyte, and he has, what was it, Divine Smite?
Yeah, it's a skill.
It's like a buff, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like whenever you attack, you can use it and just do more damage. It's a paladin skill in level 2. You'll get it next level.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
But, so he has, what is it, a Great Axe? And
yeah.
he uses Divine Smite with his Great Axe, and rolls, what was it, like 15? No, it's 25 damage.
25. Has 5 health.
Yeah. The Acolyte had 5 health in total. It was a kobold. Not like left, in total.
It was a kobold.
Oh, it was a kobold, my bad. But this kobold had 5 health, and Mad Max just 25 damages this guy, and all we can think of is just this kobold being evaporated. Like, Mad Max slowly bringing his axe down, and it just splits him in half. Not only that, but it did area damage, so all of the kobolds around him took 2 damage. So I keep stealing your kills.
No, you're fine.
This game is really therapeutic, holy shit. I feel like instantly better after the OBS bullshit.
Thing,
yeah. But I'm not gonna feel better when I find out that both of our fucking things didn't include.
Yeah.
But and then at one point, well, before this, Niall is playing a character with a bow. He's like 2 apples tall, but he has a bow. And Niall basically Chris Kyle headshotted 2 of the acolytes and just immediately killed them. And then I killed an acolyte by stabbing the tip of my halberd into his head and lifting him in the air, and the kobold that was next to me died of a heart attack because of like how much intimidation we were dishing out. Which was just a little fun thing that Joe added, because like we were gonna kill him. Like every time he rolled for them, they just would miss us, or I don't know. Just I think at one point, like I just tanked the damage and didn't take a single damage point.
Shit.
Or no, there was a critical, like if you would have rolled something, it would have been a critical hit. I forget what happened.
Should have taken the cash back. Do you know where the box is?
The alleyway, I think. It's hard to read.
Oh, yeah, I'm out of that, too.
Oh! Fucking scared the shit out of me. But do you know what happened with that?
What?
With, like, when I was going to take, like, a critical hit, and then just didn't.
Basically, because you had them frightened, they had disadvantage on attack
That's
rolls.
right.
So that means you roll 2 times, and it picks the lower number.
Yeah.
So you almost got crit and died, like, big time.
Yeah, that would have been kind of goofy.
You like that, creepy crawler?
But, yeah, so I just didn't take damage there. And on top of that, before all of that, like, I'll try and give a chronological, timeline of events. So we encounter 4 acolytes and 4 kobolds, all in an area. And Gibby casts an illusion, aided by me, of a 5-foot-tall hellhound, and my character, the Tiefling Paladin, has the ability to project his voice to be, like, booming.
Yeah,
so we use those two things in tandem, which causes...
Cantrip.
Yeah. We use those two cantrips in tandem to put the enemies into shock or fright or whatever.
It's frightened.
Yeah. And then Mad Max sneaks behind them, unnoticed. Niall dome pieces 2 of them. I severely disable one. And I forget what Niall did that got the woman killed, but the only time... You can run it once.
Yeah, no, basically I was trying to decide who to hit with an attack, and I was like,
and
oh
he
yeah,
reminded
there's the civilian
Joe,
lady.
Yeah, that was with us, having me the key.
And
It's
I read it
something
wrong.
of the Dragon Queen.
Yeah, it's shoot, I forget too.
Horde of the Dragon Queen?
Yeah, that's what it was. Or the Dragon Queen. Basically, there's a civilian,
Max ammo.
and he reminded me. You can get it.
Yeah.
And I attacked her, and I read the attack wrong because it was +4 to a hit. I thought that meant attack, but that just meant the roll. Or yeah, +4 to the roll, like to hit, not to actually not for damage. So I accidentally just like added an additional 4 hit points on and insta killed a civilian.
Yeah, no, the one successful hit that these guys get is on the woman, and it instantly kills her in front of her children and husband.
Yep.
You want to open this door over here? I know you got that challenge thing.
Yeah.
Whoa! Knock on the door.
I remember... Or not.
This one.
Hello?
Is
I didn't know you...
No.
If you hit F on it, just the knock.
I didn't even hit F on it.
Oh, I
just did that.
Dang. But yeah, earlier, when we were in the starting room, I was like, oh yeah, I have that challenge, let me go open the doors, and then you just, like, opened the first 2 doors, and I was like, oh, shoot.
Yeah. Not bad.
I'm gonna make him squirm.
Nice. Oh, okay.
And sorry if my
That was the
video's a bit
last one.
choppy, because, I don't know why, but I'm getting a bit of, like, frame loss. And I have all my settings down, so...
Oh, alright. MP40. That works, I guess.
You got cheaper than me, I bought it off the wall.
Yeah.
What was it? Okay.
I also could have kept my KN44 and I just accidentally swapped it out.
Yeah, well.
Oh well.
MP40 brings us back to the good old days.
Yeah, then we got into another encounter with 3 acolytes and 5 kobolds this time.
Yeah.
Of course, the acolytes immediately die. Gibby... I attacked one, but Gibby casted, like, a fire thing, like fire hand, something like that, and instantly killed 3 of them. And then we finished the kobolds off. And, you know, we mentioned, I think in the last episode or the one before, that Gibby typically takes a while to get started, because he really likes reading the books, I guess.
Yeah. He makes decisions count. Even though he changes them later. He changed his class today.
Yeah.
He went from Bard to Sorcerer, which... I think he may have also changed his race. I don't know.
He actually did... Oh, yeah, that's right. He mentioned that he wanted to do that, though. And then you said something about you have to make it work on your own end, and then I guess he just didn't. He just... Because today he just kind of said, yeah, I'm changing my class. Hee hee.
Dude. I get Spicola? Question mark? For cheap? F price?
But,
I'll take what is, actually.
yeah, that was the funny D&D time. It was really fun. before that, me and Joe were shooting BB guns, and mine is being fucky, and it kind of scares me.
Yeah, and
I really like it, and I paid a lot of money for it.
Yeah, and before we started shooting BB guns, me and Jordan, I was dropping him off his house for him to get some stuff, and we were going to the bank because I needed to deposit a check so I have actual money in my account. And cool little thing happened on the way. There was some deer crossing. Bet you guys see where this is going, but basically this it's like a little back road down to the bank. Deer crossing. I was going about 25. Oh shoot. But yeah, I was going like 25 down this like back road with like a deer crossed. It was only one, but you know, when there's one deer, there's always more. So I slowed down a little bit. You know, I was a bit cautious. I waited, but then I still looked over to where the deer was to like see if there's any more on that side or whatever. And when I looked back, there's a second deer on the like right on the corner of my van, and it's like running diagonal, and I see it at like the last second, and I slam on the brakes. Dead shot. Come on, man. I slam on the brakes, and narrowly avoided, because it's kind of hard to describe, but like it was going like at a diagonal way, but it was also going forward. So like I stopped just in time for it to like just as it was like crossing the front of my van, and I didn't hit it.
Right.
But when we got to the bank and I got out, I looked at my car and there was like this like mud like splattered across it, and my assumption was the deer like shit itself.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah, which it's like I didn't hit it at all. It was both of us were completely unscathed to my knowledge. Although when I did get to the bank, I hit the curb like an idiot because I'm dumb. But that it also left my car unscathed, so I don't care.
It was fun, though.
Yeah, I did it for the comedy.
Did it for the Vine.
Yeah, I did it for Vine. Funny for the Vine.
In other news, the obligatory Snail story. Snail is just a content powerhouse because he is always doing stupid shit. So Snail is very heavily either Republican or conservative, or I don't know what the difference is because I don't give a fuck, quite frankly. Yeah. I'm not a politics person. I know a lot about it, but I don't like politics. The only reason I know as much as I do about politics is because I've been forced into politics conversations.
Yeah.
But, Snail, and a few of our other friends were on a trip for M14.
Oh, to get the M14.
Your weapon fit for the warrior.
I think the M14 is actually dog shit. So.
Little funny guy left. Nova crawlers, all that's left right now.
Excuse me.
Bless.
Thank you.
Bless.
Oops.
Smells like a rotten fish.
Oh, okay, that's actually huge.
If we move quickly,
but yeah, so where was I?
I will rain fire on the dishonorable.
Oh yeah, a few of our friends in Snail went on a trip for Youth in Government, and well, Snail said a few interesting things that I just won't mention. But what I will mention, Ray Gun Mark II, I'll take it.
Dang.
But what I will mention is the funny prank they pulled on him, where Snail, I suppose he's a heavy sleeper. He was still asleep by the time everyone else woke up. So, my friends, our friends, knowing that Snail is, you know, very heavily conservative or Republican or whatever the fuck he is, turned on CNN on like full blast and then hid the remote. And that was enough to send him into like a frenzy of trying to find the remote, and when he couldn't, he yanked the cords out of the TV. And yeah, he was not happy.
You would not be happy, Campo.
Yeah, no, not at all. But Yeah,
No, let me
and
sprint.
then our
With this SMG,
do I call
I
him?
bring death.
Houseman. Our buddy Houseman, not
Who is
quite as
responsible for this?
closely entwined with the wider friend group of Grossman and Jacob and them, but Houseman grabs this giant cylindrical pillow. It's like a body pillow. I think it was meant for like a couch. And Snail is laying on the ground on his stomach, and Houseman just fucking brings down the hammer of dawn on Snail's asshole and brings the pillow down onto his ass cheeks, and it was hilarious.
Yeah. Entire trip was funny.
And apparently they were like, I don't know what they were making suggestions for, but nobody was listening to Snail, so he got really salty and just started reading the Bible.
Rack focus.
As you do.
Yeah.
It's my coping mechanism.
Yeah. But yeah, that's Snail.
Yeah.
They will kill.
Really
I saw
Yeah.
Thunder Gun and then it
Destroy
switched to
them.
KRM.
Nice. It's because I said KRM. It's not the greatest late rounds anyway. Early game, it's like
Give
top
me the
tier.
gun, please.
I haven't been to late
Bullets
rounds
shall rain
ever, so-
upon the demon
Oh,
spawn.
that's what is. I forget how it
Wait.
works. Oh, it works. Hey, look at that. Okay, well, there it goes.
Yeah, that's the obligatory Snail story for today.
Yep. Come on, bud.
Oh fuck, I'm gonna die.
You kill me.
Don't
I
do ding.
No,
am somehow
I
alive.
kill you.
You literally have ray gun too. You can't die.
Tank like fucking 7 hits.
You need to get speed. You can get cocaine in my system right now. I don't actually do
fucking
cocaine. Don't do
touch
drugs.
me.
Do not condone the use of drug.
This monkey
Come on.
holds
I thought he was gonna
the
say
cure to
these
the
nuts.
disease.
Shut the fuck up, man.
But anyway, Joe, I believe you have a story
Oh.
for us about funny nukes in Supreme Commander 2, the nuke
Oh.
funny moments.
Yeah, so
No
last
chance,
night,
Bo monkey.
sorry.
Which, if you'd like, if you want to record that again later, I can put it in.
Yeah, I can get like a little bit of a clip of it. Basically, there is a what? Basically last night I played Supreme Commander. It was a solo game. I played against 3 AI, 1v3.
No biggie.
Yeah, I forget what map it was, but it was like a 3v3 map, and I just
Scallion Bridge, I think.
yeah. And so I just made it 1v3.
Yeah.
I put them on pretty easy difficulties because I was 1 versus like 3 AI. I'm still like, I don't even have like 20 hours clocked in the game yet. So I basically put 2 of them on like -50 build and resource speed, whatever. And yeah, the third one I put just on -20 for those 2.
Which may seem like harsh,
Yeah,
but
that's
for some odd reason, even at like -10% resource income bonus and build speed bonus, the AI will somehow always manage to outpace you in building.
yeah,
So
it's pretty
to balance it out, truly, it's gotta do some wonky stuff.
Yeah. But basically it ended up being a 3-hour long game.
Not out of any difficulty.
No. Basically it was pretty much over by the 2-hour mark. But what I did was like I built up my defenses and my resources far better than anything they had. I did get a big scare because one of the AI nuked me, and I didn't have nuke defense yet. So after I got nuked, I got pretty angry.
No, you had nuke defense, but it was
No.
just at a range, wasn't it?
No, this was way before.
Okay, never mind.
Like this
Sorry.
was like still pretty early on in the game. I didn't have any nuke defense. They had a nuke silo, and I wasn't expecting it. So I got pretty angry when I got inevitably nuked. And
Right.
so I enacted revenge by
I need to
getting.
find some ladder. I'm
on
gonna get
that,
bored
okay.
here.
So I enacted my revenge by doing what any sane person would, and got my own nuke silo and nuked their nuke silo. And
As you do.
yeah, so and then it turned into this big thing. Why is the box light that bright? But yeah, it turned into this big thing of them building a nuke silo and me nuking it until they got nuke defense as well, and I couldn't touch it.
I will
But
turn them into rats.
Time to put
yeah,
you
it was
down, puppy dog.
like blanking. I don't know why. But yeah, it was 3-hour long game over by the hour mark because the other two were really no match. I accidentally killed them because they had like big forces or something that I didn't like. So I basically nuked it and accidentally ended up nuking their commander as well, killing both the other
what
two
happens to
AI
me
teams.
with artillery.
Yeah.
Actually happened last podcast, last
yeah.
episode.
And so for the last guy, I built this giant army that I was planning to invade with, but I just kept encroaching on like his in territory to the point where there was literally like nothing to invade, and it was just going to be a very underwhelming invasion. So what I did
Sweet.
was
Very nice.
I just built loyalty guns, which the one faction that I play as has. And I just built like 20 of these loyalty guns and just kept...
Why don't you explain what a loyalty gun does, by the way?
Yeah.
Just in case, we've got viewers who haven't played this masterpiece of a game.
Yeah.
That only like 4 people have ever played in the history of it.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. It's just basically like a giant cannon or gun that shoots like a ray that changes the loyalty of the unit it's like shooting. So it's going to turn your enemies like land units or buildings or anything into yours, and now that you own them. And so I built like 20 of these things and turned their entire base into my base, to the point where it was only their commander left, and he basically gave up on the will to live. He was just like, end me, I'm going to come at you, like straight up, like come right up to your face. And I'm going to attack you. That was a max ammo reload.
Just go ahead. I don't care.
I almost missed it. So yeah, it was just the commander left, and he just started attacking my one loyalty gun. So I was just like, okay, well if you're gonna attack it, I'm just gonna have my engineers repair it faster than you can destroy it. And once they've repaired it, he just stopped moving. He stopped doing anything, for that fact. He just completely gave up on everything. And this was at the 2-hour mark. So like it was over. There was nothing he could do. So for the next hour, I just deleted all my forces and like any useless buildings and all that shit, and replaced it all with nuke silos. So I have, at the end I had around like 40-something nuke silos. And when Jordan was over, I selected all of them. Oh, did you get Thunder Gun?
Yeah.
Nice. I selected all of them and sent them to the commander, and nuked the commander with 40 nukes in this giant explosion. Oh,
Time to die,
RPK. It's a dub.
Dude, I've been trying for like any fucking automatic weapon.
I kind of want to swap my
like
ray gun for like
SMGs.
a ray gun 2 or Thunder Gun, but I'll keep it.
Okay, Galil, it's mine. Get out of here, Thunder Gun. I don't care.
That means I can still get it. If I get it in the spin. Alright, well,
I haven't gotten a
kill
Galil in
myself.
genuine fucking ages.
I didn't want a new gun anyway.
I don't know if I've ever gotten it on PC, actually. What did Dempsey say?
I got the teddy bear, and I was like, oh, maybe I can get the Thunder Gun. Nope, never mind, I didn't want it anyway. And then Dempsey was like, oh, I didn't want a new gun anyway.
I'm reading your mind, bro.
Yeah.
But,
at the start of the game, I ran out of ammo, and he was like, hey, player, I need ammo or I'm gonna go down. It's like, alright, just break the fourth wall, why don't you?
Dempsey always breaks the fourth wall, man.
Hey, he's a funny guy.
My favorite voice line ever in all of Call of Duty is, fuck you, Fido! When he kills a hellhound.
Yeah.
But, continue with your, Supreme Commander story.
That was pretty much it. I mean, I made multiple saves in the game so I can go back and nuke them.
Oh, yeah,
with
because
40
we got
nukes.
to the part where
Yeah.
you sent like 40
yeah,
fucking nukes over to the enemy base.
Yeah, I'll probably get like a little recording of that and send it to you so you can put it in the episode.
Pranky moments.
Gutter sludge are going
Yeah.
out Dempsey style.
Also, I am uploading another. By the time this is up, I've uploaded another funny little trailer that I made for the digital video class. I do want to get back into actual content, but which that will definitely continue in like a month or so when I actually have time to make new content. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah.
Right.
You were gonna say something?
Well, I think I was just gonna tell you to keep talking, honestly. But hold on, I want to look at the other stories that we may have today, but kind of bogged down a little there. Annihilator is a fun time.
Nothing but you.
Okay. Oh yeah. I went climbing again, and I gotta say, I think I did better than the first time.
Yes.
The first time, I only did... I mean, I tried to do more, but the first time I did mostly the beginner stuff. I'm gonna go and pack, by the way.
Okay.
But I did mostly the beginner stuff, and that was like all I could complete properly,
Consequences will never
which
be
was a
the
little
same.
disheartening.
I will
but,
honor this machine by
this time,
slaying many.
I mean, I got... How do I say this?
A boner.
Yeah. I got tired
What is this
more
fog?
quickly, but I completed more difficult climbs this time, and I did more. So I'm proud of myself, but my hands are even more raw than last time. But at least I'm not as sore as last time, so that's something I guess. You know, it's always fun with Outdoor Club. Because it's like one big support group. That's nice.
Yeah.
So, for the next story, I have another rant, which most of my stories seem to be.
I fear not,
Yeah.
dog.
But, I am in a Spanish class. Me llamo Julio Blanco Diablo. Porque tienes un pistola. Y porque apuntas mi conejo. But, you know, I love Spanish class, and I love the Spanish language. It's a fun language to speak, and it's a hell of a lot easier than French.
Yeah.
But, I first began with French, which was in 9th grade, and then I thought, you know, I'm gonna take a break from world languages, and,
Good. If you want to get that.
I'll take a language at the next level of this language class next year,
Keeps in our
because
favor.
you have to have, usually for most colleges, two
2 years.
years of a language in order to be accepted. I didn't qualify for French 2, so I couldn't do that. So, I realized, oh, well, since I skipped a year of languages,
Been purified.
now I have my 11th grade year and my senior year, and then if I don't pass Spanish 2, I'm fucked. So I'm taking Spanish 2 next year. Right now I'm in Spanish 1. But, since I'm taking it so late, taking a class that's normally like a 9th grader type class, I'm in a class with a group of 9th graders. And it is a hellish experience. They are very rude, not just to me, but to each other and to the teacher. And they're also extremely fucking annoying.
And smelly.
I haven't smelled them.
Buddy!
It's all over over my
Oh boy.
Ray gun is
Bust
not
all over your pants? I have monkeys, but I can't. Monkey. Why did it just fucking evaporate?
I swear I'm not actually bad at this game, guys.
You really are.
lucky bone-sucking.
Lucky boner. I'm gonna go back again.
I'm gonna have a gamble in the wonder because I don't have enough points for any perks.
Okay. But yeah, they're not nice. But like they're so annoying that I genuinely dread Spanish class every day, and every day the same thought goes through my mind.
That's the third
during
one.
history class, which takes place before Spanish class, where oh, that is extremely unfortunate.
A true
Got
warrior
one tap.
forges his own brave.
I might get back in time, but I
Pick
don't.
me up, I got a ray
really don't.
gun. I got a ray gun, pick me up. Why is this weird particle effects that fade in and out of existence?
Oops. But
ray gun.
the other day, I think it was yesterday, I accidentally fell asleep, which I've only ever fell asleep in class twice, this being the second time.
Oh, biscuit.
And I wake up, and it's 12:57. Less than 20 minutes, well, about 20 minutes, before it's time to go. So, I think you might be fucked. Yeah, you're fucked. I'm sorry.
Dude, I literally had ray gun.
But, you know, I wake up, not even realizing I had fallen asleep. To me, I just closed my fucking eyes.
Yeah.
I blinked, and it's 12:57, and suddenly I realize, oh my god, I just shortened this class period from 45 minutes to 20. I'm so happy. And that was genuinely, like, that made my day. I was so happy. And tomorrow we have an early out. So, you know. I'm surprised Joe didn't give me the typical, where are we going?
Where are we going?
We have an early out? Where are we going?
Oh, in plain sight. Okay, I'm gonna have to use that soon. Where's the box?
If I'm not mistaken, it's... Ah, shit. Okay, hold on.
Fuck.
It's in that mystery room. Ow.
Your path leads to your death.
Get the fuck out of my way. Crawlers are so annoying.
Smells like rotten sushi.
But, I don't know, yeah. That's
I
my
will
Spanish class
rid
story.
the earth of this plague.
It might be actually in the alleyway.
I don't think it is.
To nothing with you.
Then like every other box station. I also don't know like anything about this map, so I'm probably missing like a location.
I think it might be in the room before the alleyway. 'Cause I know that room
Oh,
isn't labeled.
but yeah, actually.
Yep,
Yeah, I'm
it
pretty
is.
convinced with that.
Oh, I'm gonna, yep. I'm gonna brown. I browned.
Well, please, 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 please.
If you have in plain sight,
Yep.
very nice.
Ow.
Show you me.
I'm over.
Gracias.
Easy. Enough to hit.
Where's the fire trap? There it is. Just don't walk into it.
What, this?
You will it instantly down to. Oh, I just realized. Yeah, I don't have perks anymore.
Ow! Ow! The
This
fire
is the
trap.
end, I'm sorry. Yep.
What did I get in the box?
I don't know. I can't see it.
Oh, I think that was a good weapon. Yeah, I slept in this morning. It was, not fun. We can do a map with multiple doors because I want to get my challenge done.
Yes.
Yeah, I drove to school today. And I got out, so we have like the student parking lot, but we also have, the football field. There's a little parking lot there. And I parked there because I didn't buy a pass for the student parking lot because I'm a cheapskate. So yeah, like it takes about
like $40 fucking dollars.
I think they're like 25.
Are they?
But yeah, I don't know. But either way, I
That's a
don't
lower
want to pay
price.
money for that. I'll just I'll just walk an extra like half a mile. Like it's not that bad. Yeah,
I wouldn't call it half a mile.
I don't know. It's not half a mile. It's like maybe an eighth to a quarter of a mile.
I'd say it's about a quarter of a mile.
But yeah, so it's about a quarter of a mile walk from the field house to the school, and I had about like 5 minutes. So I went into full sprint mode, and I got about like I was as I was going, I was like, man, like this is a good map.
No,
I was
it's
like, man,
not.
this is.
Shinonuma sucks. It's overrated.
Well, I mean, I meant for like.
for doors, yeah.
But I was like, dang, I'm like actually really fast. Like I haven't run in a while. Of course, I mean it's kind of a given I'm fast because I have very long legs. My legs are absolute like units.
Them legs go all the way up, baby girl.
Yeah, but the only thing is I'm very completely out of shape because I'm a gamer, and I got about halfway there before I was completely out of breath and had to start walking. Needless to say, it was a torturous time. Hey, Peter.
Oh my god, it's Peter McCain. Love his body physics. Anyway, continue.
Yeah. But yeah, I got to the school just in the nick of time. It was literally like the exact moment I had to be in before I was marked absent. And
Jesus.
yeah, so that was big epic lucky time on my part.
Yeah. Also.
Yeah, and like the whole day my like shin hurt because I ran. And I probably like screwed my leg up, but it's fine now.
Right.
But yeah, so that was crappy little experience I had this morning. Come here, bitch. Matthew.
Yeah, no, waking up late sucks. Especially for me, because I can't miss any more school.
Yeah,
so
same.
the last time that I was late for school, I had to walk, and it was like 20 degrees out. Less, it was like 13. Snow on the ground, sidewalk was icy, and some of the road that I have to walk down doesn't have sidewalk.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a dick move on the part of my town.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wasn't like terribly late. I was only like 20 minutes late. But still not nice. But it's something that like I have a paranoia about now.
Yeah. Normally when I'm late, I just like stay home sleeping because I look at the clock. It's like I'm not making any time. And this morning was another one of those times. I woke up to my alarm, turned it off, blinked, and it was 30 minutes later, and I was like, oh no.
Right.
But yeah, oh, actually, I need to. But yeah, so I got up, and it was another one of those times where it's like, yeah, it's not. Like I don't have time to get there, but I somehow mysteriously got there. I definitely was speeding, 100%. Don't tell the cops, but I was speeding. Yo, is this a transit wind turbine part?
Yes.
Wow. Dude, I got 420 points. We're actually recording this on 420.
Yeah, Hitler's birthday. Also the anniversary of Columbine and the anniversary of Waco, Texas. Birthday of one of our friends.
Yes.
Fucking boom, freak bags!
Yeah,
Pretty wacky day.
indeed.
Sure.
Also
A lot
fun
of
weed day.
people. Yeah.
Oh, mystery
I'm
box is
sure.
in here.
Yeah.
Wish I would have spun it before I got the KRM.
Sure, multiple people
Doesn't matter,
are
I got the
celebrating
A's in
this
it.
Those meat sacks are going down.
funny way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big up enough points. Yeah, it was.
I need ammo!
I went to
Time
Walmart
to pay the
today
piper.
to get just a couple cases of water, and going to Walmart at like 8 o'clock at night is very surprising.
Experience.
Yeah, because it's it was like almost completely dead, which I am not used to. Usually when I go to Walmart, it is jam-packed full of people and such. And
We live in a mountain town full of rednecks, so like.
I feel like dirty capitalist.
Well, no, Walmart is the saving grace of all rednecks across America.
The welcome surprise having it dead as balls. So I'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt.
Don't you even dare. If this is World War, I'd be dead. I'm dead. Gonna switch to secondary, but I'm dumb.
You're a fool.
Yeah.
At least we don't have perks, though.
What's up?
Wise of you to help me, because your aim is pathetic.
Your aim is pathetic. I just went down.
I was born
Dude,
Yeah?
for this
I could
weapon.
have had the PPSH, but I got the Weevil. Oh. Let's discuss, No, never mind, I don't have one.
Okay.
Recently I just watched, a 6-hour and 45-minute long video
Oh, Jesus
of the
Christ.
entire
All
lore
right.
of Black Ops Zombies from World
this-
War II Black Ops 4.
Yeah, this will be interesting.
I watched the entire thing, so I'm basically a genius now, but it's still fresh in my mind. I still like remember just about all of it, most of it anyway. I know most of it.
Goddamn.
Oh great, now the box is gone. Look what you did. But yeah, I'm caught up in all the funny lore of the Aether storyline. I don't know like really any of the other storyline from Black Ops 4. What I forget was like the chaos
It's not
one.
important.
Yeah,
Owie.
it doesn't
Owie.
matter.
Time to
You
light
hear
him
what
up!
Dempsey said when I went down?
What?
I'm pretty sure he said I'm down because you guys suck. By the way, if you want to open some more doors.
Yeah, I didn't realize I had
You know.
points. So yeah, I know. What I was gonna say before was like let's discuss like favorite Black Ops maps, but I literally haven't played many of them. I've seen a lot of like gameplay and such from the maps, but I have not like personally played any of the actual like maps, except for like
Yeah.
these remastered ones of BO3. I had like the only
It's only $7.50.
like actual BO3 map I played is Shadows of Evil.
Right.
What perk we get? Double tap. I'll take it.
Ooh, really?
Yeah,
Give.
that's gooding.
Just kidding.
What in the world is a root beer shelf?
What in the world is a root beer shelf?
I heard that one too.
Alright.
Isn't it playing the jingle? Do I have my music on?
It's just not playing the jingle at all.
Dang it. Love the jingles. Cowboys
Well,
can't
um,
shoot fast.
You mentioned Black Ops maps. This one's not my favorite. This is a World at War map, technically. This is not my favorite map. I don't hate it,
Yeah, no.
but
It's not a bad map.
I played it back on World at War. World at War Zombies is hard,
Yeah.
and I really hated how hard this map in particular was.
Yeah. I imagine. The first Black Ops game I played was Black Ops 2 Zombies.
Some freakbag ass meat
Or just
hole.
in general Black Ops 2. I only had Green Run, and I didn't even know how to play Transit, so all I played was the 3 survival maps, because
Right.
each one came with survival and then grief, except for the funny diner. Okay. Which came with Transit, but I thought it was just grief, and I didn't like grief because well, first off, I never had anyone to play it with, and second off, I was just like, I don't want to play against people.
Yeah, no, it's a really stupid fucking game mode. It serves no purpose whatsoever.
The only reason like I like it now is because it's just fond memories of like the few times I did play it, and like just the interesting game mode that only happened in BO2 to my knowledge. But yeah, like so I thought Diner was the survival, but here it was Transit, the actual launch map of the game, and I didn't know that, so all I played was Town. In terms of survival maps, Town is definitely my favorite map ever, but in terms of like actual fully fledged out maps, I haven't played that many to actually decide on a favorite
Points
map.
are overrated. It's the fun that really counts.
My favorite map of all time is Doris, but recently I've grown to like it less.
Yeah, that's because he played the Black Ops 3 rendition of it and he was like, wow, this sucks.
I don't know. It just felt like the zombies were coming from behind us the entire fucking time.
Yeah.
Which was really annoying. I don't think it was any fault of the map. We were kind of rushing around a lot. So, I don't know.
What did I miss? What perk we get?
My favorite map has been Doris for a long time.
Oh, Jug. Dub.
But, you know, I'm also a big fan of Kino.
Yeah.
Good old classic.
Yeah. Yo, STG Wallby?
Shut up. There's a little
Unbelievable.
joke from the last time me, Evan, and Joe all played
Yeah,
Black Ops 3 Zombies.
Playing on
Verrucht.
Verrucht, and there's
Verrucht is definitely one of my favorites. It's pretty high up there.
It's a good map.
It's a very good map.
I know it wasn't like the greatest, but I want to play 5 just to play it.
5?
The only
I
reason
think
is because I think it's funny playing as JFK and shooting zombies.
nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
Zombies.
Sounds like someone's posting cringe.
Because like before knowing the lore, just seeing how like casually JFK just responds like, "Oh, zombies." It's like how do you know? Like what? But like after reading the lore, it makes sense. But it's just having the ignorance of like not knowing. It's just so funny.
5, I think, gets too strong of a reaction on both ends. Whether you love it or hate it, why do you love it or hate it?
Yeah.
Like, it's a very, like, I don't know, average map, in my opinion.
It's got a good weapon.
It's fun,
it's
but
a decent wonder weapon, rather.
the later rounds are not fun at all.
It's a cool concept with the I forget his name, the White House Stealer. Fuck.
The doctor or scientist.
Yeah, Yuri. What the fuck? The Pentagon Thief. Why?
Pentagon Thief, yeah.
The White House Stealer.
Yeah, now you're just talking about us in Payday 2.
Yeah, honestly. But yeah, that was a cool idea for a boss, having him just come and nick your gun, and then if you kill him without getting him touching you, you get a cool, funny bonfire sale, which is pack-punch. I think wasn't that like the only map that did that? Had bonfire sale?
I have no idea.
That's the only map I remember it being on. I could be wrong, but I don't even see it that often in like BO3 custom maps either.
I'm getting a call.
Okay, I'll entertain the masses whilst you call. But yeah. So, not like not a lore expert, but I know like the whole storyline and whatever.
So I need you to defend me for a minute.
Okay.
If you can't, no worries.
Okay, well you're over here. I don't have ammo. I'll try my best.
Lucky freaking zombies!
Oh, that's beautiful.
Perfect! More ammo!
And a fire sale. Please.
Let us drink to this perfect machine.
Fuck.
Look at you. Beautiful.
Please, please, please.
Can't keep a Marine down.
Oh, sorry for going silent. Very stressful. I just got really good guns and I don't want to lose them, but I also gotta try and protect Jordan so he can go down and die forever and fully, because I think his guns he has to keep. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Alright, well I just got really good guns too. That was a bad time for him to take a call. But yeah, it was. I'm not the best. I'm not the zombies lore pro, but it's a very interesting storyline. It gets you like very involved, attached to the characters. My mic probably didn't pick that up, but someone's like having like a race down my road. We're gonna do a little bit of gobblegum gambling here. See what we can get. We got 3 liquid diviniums. But yeah, they're actually racing down my road. Yeah, these are okay. But yeah, we got. It's a good storyline. I really like it. For those of you who know, like Black Ops 3 was like supposed to be like the end, and then they brought it back in Black Ops 4. I do kind of like the way they did it though, with making Mob of the Dead the thing where Al breaks out of the cycle. It just changes everything. I do kind of like that. It gives Mob of the Dead like a reason to have the cycle break. I'm pretty sure Mob of the Dead is Evan's favorite map. I want to play that with him sometime. I have Black Ops 2. The only maps I've played on that is Transit and Origins, and then this one I've played the remasters and Shadows of Evil. So I haven't played too much zombies. I never played World at War or Black Ops 1, but they're still really good games. They have good maps, as evidence of them being remastered in Black Ops 3 here. But yeah, so it's a cool game. It's a cool story. Black Ops 4 Zombies is kind of a dog doo-doo zombies in general, but the story I do like, not the new one, but the continuation of the original storyline. I do like, in my opinion, it's okay. I don't like how they left it open-ended though. Just could have just ended it there, but it's cool, you know? It's a cool game, cool story. We're here playing it. Plenty of funny maps. Black Ops 3, definitely one of the best Black Ops zombies, because sliding gobblegum is pretty cool. They have all the perks. You get custom maps, which people do. You can do a lot with. You can do like Black Ops 4 stuff in the custom maps too, playing on Black Ops 3, so that's really cool. There's a map I found recently. It was like a Plants vs Zombies map where you could literally plant plants and they shoot the zombies for you. It's really cool, and there's all sorts of different zombie types to go with the game. It's a really cool concept, honestly. I'm very impressed with it. But yeah, cool game, good game and such. We'll wait for Jordan to get back here. While I do, look at my weapons kits. I leveled up my RK5 and KRM. Can put some cool attachments or skins or something on it, and Kuda as well. Put the Gross Contagious on there. Just slap on like red or something. Looks good. Casual Black Ops taking half an hour to load. Ooh, I get an attachment on this one. Quick draw. Nice. Personalize it, but I don't care. Not really much else to talk about. We've run through all of our stories. Reflex sight on the RK5, nice. Run through all of our stories. Not really much else to talk about. I've been recording for about an hour now, but some of that's been cut out at the beginning, so this is probably going to be the end of it here. I don't know how I would have been able to defend Jordan for this long. This is kind of absurd. But yeah, like I said before, I really hope to get back into making like personal content on my channel here soon, because I just haven't had the time between school and work and StenchCast and just hanging out with the boys. I just don't have time to record or edit anything. I also don't have any ideas to record anything. But here in a month or so, I'll be done with school. I have plenty of time to start making more videos and hopefully getting them out more frequently than I have in the past. I've been keeping like a monthly upload schedule recently, even if it is just like a crappy update or some like minute-long video. But yeah, StenchCast. You can find us on Spotify, YouTube, which is the only things you can really listen on, and Patreon. If you want to support us with Patreon, you can get early access to episodes, exclusive content. Oh, and also, sorry about the episode 7. That was a bit of a blunder on my part. It didn't get out on Spotify on time. It did get on YouTube on time, luckily. It wasn't on Spotify on time, though. And that's because I have bad internet. And it takes... I think it's still actually uploading as I'm talking right now, but it just takes forever for it to upload to anything. I also think it's not on Patreon either right now, which is fine because we don't have any patrons, but when we do have patrons, even if one, that will not happen. We will have it out beforehand. It's just this week we're running a little bit behind. Really excited for next episode, and that's episode 10, a milestone in the podcasting business. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm sure Jordan's having a lot of fun with podcasting, minus the OBS acting up. So I have to keep this going, make a very long and enjoyable podcast.
You failed to protect me.
Yeah, I tried to protect you. You went down. I hit in plain sight, hit the box twice, got a PPSH and a dingo, and still went down. And I was very mad because I just got 2 very nice guns.
You
and
suck
died.
at this game.
Yeah, well, it also helps if I have a teammate that's actually doing something and I don't have to protect them in the middle of a open field where there's multiple angles that zombies can come after me.
I'm sorry, but you had a PPSH and a dingo, you said?
Yeah, and I didn't have speed cola either. So, they're both, big rounds. Dingo's an LMG, PPSH has a drum mag, so it just takes longer to reload. And it was
You're bad.
a bit pain. Yeah, well, who had more downs that game? Yeah, not me.
Who had more downs last game?
Not me.
Yeah, you did.
No, the zombies did. There's 600 down zombies.
For each of us.
Yeah. But yeah, so, like I was saying, StenchCast on Patreon and stuff. Go support us if you want. Join our Discord and stuff. I'm just editing the episode out.
Yeah, I see we've got an hour on recording.
Yeah, just dragging it out with a bit of a call to action. Subscribe on YouTube. That helps. That makes us feel better about ourselves.
It does.
Yeah. My short-term memory loss has caused me to forget literally everything I just said. So, except for that last 30 seconds. So, is there anything you want to add before we send her off?
Make sure you subscribe to also our individual YouTube channels.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
But
I was talking about getting back into content. I didn't say subscribe to them, but you should. But I was talking about getting back into
watch
content.
my other videos. I would like for my Elden Ring review to not be the most viewed video on my channel anymore. I love how many views it's gotten, but I'd like my other videos to be viewed more.
Yeah, I feel that I have 15 views of video. Meanwhile, my Deep Rock Galactic tips and tricks video has 1,000. And it's still getting 15 views daily. Not daily, but often.
Yeah, no, it inflates our ego when you give us a funny number.
And when we have bigger ego, we give more content. And we do better content. So, if you don't like what we're watching, watch it anyway, and we'll get better. That's how that works.
Maybe.
No, not maybe. That's a fact. Don't take us to court if we're wrong, though.
Okay.
That's basically an extensive way of saying maybe.
Okay.
It's a Newton's cookbook. Garbage.
Well, I'm gonna end this off here, so this isn't any more of a nightmare to edit than it already is.
Yep. Bye.
Yeah, bye.